just a week ago. Tay Jefferson, the 28-year-old African-American girl, was shot in her home while playing video games. A week before that, Botham Jean, a black man eating ice cream alone in his apartment, was shot dead. How does that connect with this? First of all, for people like me who are white, I'm not afraid the police are going to show up and shoot me without announcing themselves. And listening to my friends this past week just talk about their outrage and their fears. What can we do? Well, the first thing we can all do is we can listen to one another. We can have honest conversations. Secondly, we can take action. We together as local church community can say this is not okay. And that the church, local church community, Smoky Hill Vineyard, is a safe place for victims of racism and discrimination. It's a safe place for the anxious and the depressed and the distressed. It's a safe place for those who are captive to fear. This also includes immigrants and refugees. There's a huge rise of anxiety in our city among people of color because of the rise of white nationalism and white supremacy. And I don't believe that we're just supposed to speak out about the injustice. I believe we're supposed to fling open the doors. And for those of you of color who are experiencing increasing anxiety, I don't know what to say except that I'm sorry, we're together, and let's walk together. As a follower of Jesus, how can you go to the mall or to the store or to your place of work or drive up and down the street and not be touched by the anxiety of people that you're engaging and encountering and just go, I've got my own stuff to deal with. I'm on medication myself. Give me a break. I think that God has called his church to more. And the thing that I'm really encouraged about is that I believe that we're not supposed to just open the doors for people and say this is a place along with other churches. By the way, there's some other churches doing really good in this too. They're trying to lean in. There's tremendous resistance to this. Sunday morning is still the most segregated hour in our country. Speaking of church services, let me just say this. You are not going to get to heaven and God give you a parcel with a bunch of white people if you're a white person. It's just, that's not what's going to be happening. We are one people, bound together by the most sacrificial love that has ever been expressed or given in all of history. And if that cross does not make it in between me and people who are not like me, then it's not finding its way into my life.